Live from Hansa University, it's the Say What Show. Say what? Featuring your host, Bobby.
Thank you guys, thank you. Hi. How are you doing? Good? Everybody good? Yeah? Good day, good weather outside, everybody's happy. Yeah, I'm good. I'm good as well, thank you for asking. Yeah. So, yeah, you know, the point is, you know how in life, especially as a student, you have this very important deadlines that you really need to keep, like presentations or homework or a thesis, anything like that. And then you know that you have to do them weeks in advance, and then you don't. And then suddenly, bam, deadline. And then you realize you have 5 hours to do something, the thing that you had to do. And then you sit down in panic and you start typing. And, you know, that's sort of what I had this morning when I had to write this opening monologue. And I was just sitting down at my desk at home, and I was very, very determined to sit down and writing something really smart and profoundly funny and really, really deep. And then I saw that my windows were dirty, and I had to clean the windows. And that did not go very well, because I realized I don't have a ladder, so then I had to find a ladder, but I didn't find any. So then I sat down, and I was like, okay, now I'm going to write. And then I saw that the kitchen was dirty, so I had to clean that. And then the bathroom. So basically, now I was being very productive. I cleaned and I did a monologue. And I'm very happy with myself. And now, enough of that, though, because now we have two very cool guests for you guys here today. First, we have Roel Hoving, who is a communications professor right here at the Hansa, and he's going to tell us some very important and interesting things that concern international students in particular. And after that, we have our musical guests out of the box, who are here to sing a song for us, and of course, tell us a little bit more about their music. But without any further ado, please, guys, give it up for our first guest of the day, Roel Hoving. Take a seat.
Thank you. I was already sitting.
Oh, sitting is always good.
Yeah.
How are you doing today?
I'm fine, especially today.
Yeah, because you've been sitting down for a while.
Yeah, but with this nice weather, you know, perfect.
Yeah, finally it is nice weather in the Netherlands. Like never. Almost
okay.
Never.
2 days a year, yeah.
Yeah, 2 days a year, that's enough.
Yeah.
But okay, I said that you're a communications professor.
Yep.
That's first of all. But tell me a little bit about the reason that you're here. Actually, is one of your researches, the latest one that you did. Tell me a little bit about its topic.
It's a broad topic. What I was interested in, I'm working with international students mainly, and I hear from students that after their study they would like to stay a bit in Groningen to work really a year or to work 2 years to gain working experience and then go back, or maybe even stay longer than that. And it seems to be very difficult. So that's one aspect. Another aspect is that we have roughly in the 3 northern provinces of Friesland, Groningen and Drenthe, we have roughly 150,000, mark my words, 150,000 companies, small and medium-sized enterprises. But that's including the one-person companies. If you take only the 2 persons and bigger than that, it's still 42,000. 15% of those are internationally active, and they have loads of questions on how to expand their exports, how to target a new country, that kind of things. And it seems that these companies don't know that we have 6,000 international students in Groningen, and it seems that these students that would like to stay a bit don't know about these small and medium-sized enterprises.
So your research was basically to bridge the gap between the companies and the students.
No, what I wanted to I wish
that would have been really good.
I wished I had come that far that I had repaired that gap. No, my first step was to inventorizing what's going on. Do these small and medium-sized enterprises indeed have questions that could be answered by international students, and what other channels do they have to answer these questions, and so could international students play a role in that? And also the other side, the employability of international students. How is that process going? How many students in fact want to stay, and how many do stay, and where do they stay? How does that go?
What do you think is the biggest problem actually about the students that cannot stay? Did you look into that in that research? Is it the language? Is it the nationality? Experience? Where is the main problem?
Well, there's 2 or 3 sides on that question.
There's always a lot of sides.
Yeah. But I think the first one is that the Dutch government slowly starts to realize that they cannot do without talent from abroad. So they need to take measures that the international students will stay or would want to stay. The binding effect, and the Dutch government is not very good in that. So if you look at the figures on that, the statistics, then the Netherlands does below average of OESO countries.
Oh, really? Because from my experience, everything here is so international, but maybe that's just because it's a student city and you don't really feel the...
I think that's what it is. Yes, the average amount of students, international students in the Netherlands, is only 4%, which is still below average in OESO countries. Austria, for instance, not the most innovative country as we perceive it, has 14% of international students, so much more than we have. But Groningen is an exception in that sense. We have about 10% of our students' population.
Why would that be?
International.
Why do you think that is?
I think the main reason is we are close to the border with Germany, and we have a lot of Germans.
Oh, so it's not really international, it's just Germans.
Yes. Yes, and with a lot of my German students, I can talk Plattdeutsch with my Gronings dialect. Yeah.
Okay. But you said also about the measurements that the government is taking.
Yeah. So one of the things they started with about 2 years ago is students that graduated, international students that graduated, can stay a year in in the Netherlands to try to find a job. So they get a permission to stay here.
An extra year after school.
An extra year after school, exactly. And I don't have the idea that all the international students know that. So that should be spread.
I thought it's 6 months.
No,
so thank you. The more you know.
Yeah, should be spread more.
Yeah.
So that's one aspect of the question. So there are measures being taken, and the realization comes slowly, and it's also been calculated what it economically, macroeconomically will bring to the Netherlands, and they calculated that it will bring the Netherlands a lot of money to bind these international students for a while.
No, we are very talented.
Yeah,
I have to agree.
Another aspect is that I was asking around among my own international students and the first year students, and asking, why did you come here? Did you come here purely to study with the intention to go back, or would you like to stay after your studies? Funny thing is that the first year students from the 40, I asked 40 international students, only one of them said, I came here to find a job after that in the Netherlands, and the others all had the idea of going back. But if you look into the statistics and research has been done by NAFIC about that, then it turns out that about 60% of the international students wants to stay after that. So apparently it happens during the 3rd or 4th year that they want to stay, that they realize that it would be beneficial to stay here a year. So that's an aspect, and another aspect I forgot about that. Maybe you should re-ask your question.
No, it was. You mentioned now that this one student that said that they want to stay here,
yeah.
And I, for example, am one of those people as well. I'm graduating in a few months, and then I do want to stay here. And I was wondering if you have any advice for these people that want to stay here. How could they stay here? How could they look for a job?
Well, find out, and that's easy to be found out at the Chamber of Commerce, who are these internationally operating small and medium-sized enterprises, and just connect to them.
But your idea is to go to smaller enterprises, not to the big companies. And
no, they have their channels, and the bigger companies are kind of picking the students themselves. You know, that's about. Yeah.
Well, good luck, students, and good luck, me. We'll see what happens with that in a few months. That'll be interesting. Thank you so much for being here.
Okay.
I think that was really useful, and good luck with your research further. I hope that you can manage to, bridge the companies and the students. One day, one can dream.
That's the idea.
Please give it up, guys, for Roel. And right now, as you guys know, the RUG is celebrating 400 years of science, and because of that, they have a lot of events happening around the city. And our very own Eline Hoving went to one of those exhibitions organized by the RUG, and I'm very curious to see what she found there.
This year marks the 400th anniversary of Groningen University, and with that comes 400 years of science. Today we stand in front of the AA Kerk where this exhibit is being held. It will show us a bit of the past, but it will also show us a bit of science in our future. So let's check it out. We are here with Renske, and she's going to show us around. Thank you, Renske, for having us. So what is it that you do here?
Well, welcome, first of all, in this exhibition about 400 years of science. And I'm working for Science Links, which is one of the curators of this exhibition. Together with the University Museum, we have designed this exhibition.
Okay, well, it sure looks an interesting exhibition, so let's get to it. We are standing next to quite an interesting machine. What can you tell about this little thing?
Well, actually, this is the first electrical car. It's designed by Sibrande Strating in the beginning of the 19th century. And it's actually, he was way ahead of his time because it's actually a kind of a nano car.
So what is nanotechnology actually?
Well, that's basically everything on a nanometer scale, which is about 1,000 times smaller than your hair. So it's actually a scale that you cannot see with your eyes. So this is a part of a nano car, and it's actually a couple of atoms. And now I can show you how it's built up. So we can actually let it grow to the entire car. So we will see on the screen how it's growing. There, the atoms are flying in, and now you can see slowly how it's built up, and in a minute the wheels will be there as well. And this nano car is designed by Professor Ben Veringa, and he was actually the first one to design this mechanism of a molecular motor.
So we found this beauty, an aging machine. So we're going to check out how handsome I will look when I get older. Okay, I think I'm good, right? So in 2 minutes, we'll see how handsome I'll look. So yeah, let's just wait. Look how beautiful I am. That is me when I'm 80. Wow, just no. So there's enough interesting stuff to do here. This exhibit is open till the 27th of June, so come by.
Okay, and please give it up for Eline Hoving, everybody. Yeah, just no to that old picture, just no indeed. Anyway, moving on to our music guests for the day. Out of the Box are here, so please give it up for Larissa and Jordi. Thanks for being here.
Yeah, thank you.
How are you doing today?
I'm fine, and you?
Yes, me also.
Also, good. It's good when you're good. So, Out of the Box, tell me a little bit about that. How did that happen?
Well, we're brother and sister, so we make all the time. We make music. So we thought, let's start a band.
Let's actually properly do
yes,
it. Yeah.
Yes.
So I'm actually curious. Like, normally brothers and sisters really fight a lot. Do you fight a lot?
No.
Never.
Sometimes we have fights, but it's not that bad.
Just no. It's a little. Almost never.
Oh,
No,
that is new
I
to
don't
me.
think. Yeah, maybe.
So, how long have you been doing music?
Well, I sing almost all my life, I think. He also sings. But officially, with our name Out of the Box, we've been together for half a year. Half a year, I think. Yeah.
Okay, why Out of the
Something like
Box?
that.
Where does that come from?
Yeah, well, first of all, we thought it was a cool name.
That is cool.
Yeah. And yeah, well, we had a performance with a backing track. So we thought, well, there's a band in the box. A little weird. And then we say, well, let's call ourselves Out of the Box. So yeah, that's a little bit where the name is coming from.
Okay, that's well, why not in the box? Because you said that you were
Out of the box is like a little strange.
Yes.
Yeah, yeah.
Sometimes we're little strange people, so
Oh,
we
interesting.
thought maybe just call ourselves out of the box.
So do you also do strange music?
No.
What kind of music do you do?
Pretty much styles.
Pop.
Yes, pop,
A little bit of rock, ska.
soul, reggae, funk sometimes.
But do you write your original songs or do you do covers?
No, for now we do covers, but we want to write our own songs. But it's a little difficult, so it takes time.
Yeah, it is difficult
Yes.
to write a song. I've always wondered myself, where do you start? Do you start with the music or do you start with the lyrics? Or does it all come together?
We wondered that too.
I kind of figured that out as well.
We only have a little lyrics, no music, but we try.
Oh, you've only been doing it for 6 months, so...
Yes.
And I always ask people that I interview and they're singing, I always ask, who is your inspiration in music? Do you have somebody that you look up to or you really want to make a duet with one day?
We don't really have inspirations.
Not
We like
one,
a lot of
yeah.
artists. What?
Not one inspiration, we have a
No,
lot of
a lot.
Everybody.
Yes.
Yes.
And it's all kinds of genres that we like. So yeah.
But I'm a big fan of Will and the People now. I don't know if you know
I've
it.
heard of them, but I don't
Lion and
really
Morning Sun.
know them.
It's No, all right. And I think Jessie J, that's
she's cool, yeah.
Really, really good singer.
Someone I want to perform with, Ed Sheeran.
Oh yeah, of course, everybody
Ed
lately.
Sheeran. Yes.
Of course. But I was also wondering, as a startup musicians, do you have any advice for other startup musicians that maybe want to do what you're doing and, start a band? What is the most important thing that you think?
Go for it. You have to.
Just go for it. Be brave.
Yes, be brave. Go
Work
for
hard.
it. Work hard, very hard. It's a hard world. It's a hard thing.
Yeah.
With a lot of there's a lot of musicians and a lot of good musicians. So you have to work hard.
So you plan to take this a little bit further, like make it more professional.
Yes.
So
Yeah.
it's not just a hobby.
No. It's for now it's a hobby, but we want to write our own songs. We want to perform maybe in theaters.
Yeah,
and,
is there a place where people can see you perform?
Yes, on our website. It's called www.outofthe with the A box.com.
.com. Okay.
Yes, .com.
So people can go there and look up your music, contact you.
Yes.
Cool. That's so cool.
That's cool.
And what are you gonna sing for us today?
The Way You Make Me Feel by Michael Jackson.
Oh, that is awesome.
Yes.
I'm so curious. I want to hear that. But before we do that, we're going to go to another item from Nathan Sturdy. And as you guys know by now, Nathan Sturdy is the most random person you have ever seen. And he walks around the streets of Groningen and does a lot of fun stuff. And a few days ago, we had a flower market. And he, of course, had to be there. So let's see what he was up to this time.
Today is Good Friday. And it's not just Good Friday, it's a great Friday. Because today, in Groningen, is the largest flower market in the north. Even people from Germany are here. So let's go smell what the people are selling.
Ja, 40. Ja, hier, 40 rozen.
40 rosa, 40. Here we go. It's very, very good. Where have you come from?
Germany.
You come from Germany. See?
Ja, da hinten bei ihm, bei seinem Blumenhändler da oben, da habe ich jetzt für alle 3 10 bezahlt. Und hier kostet diese eine Pflanze, die kostet hier auch schon 10. Also die 2 habe ich hier noch zugekriegt. Für 10 Euro.
He's saying he's stolen all these flowers and no one's noticed. You got away with it.
Yeah.
All of these for free.
Ja.
And you just ran away.
Kann ich nicht verstehen.
Just ran away. So apparently the man's crazy. He just randomly screams and throws flowers at people. I don't even know if he works here. It's citrusy, and this will give me a conscious altering effect. Okay, it's starting to kick in. And how much for your poppy seed plants? Do you ever press flowers, put them in a book? No? No. It's strange, isn't it?
Yes. Of course, strange. You're lucky doggy, aren't you? Ah, you're funny.
You're from Germany?
Yes, from Germany.
Especially all the way to the Netherlands for the market today?
Yes, only for the market. Yeah.
The flowers, you'll eat them?
Ah, I like them, yes.
Yes. Lots of things to smell, isn't there? And you're selling mainly cactuses today?
Of course, yeah.
Which one can you derive peyote from?
Sorry?
Peyote?
Priority. I don't know.
Whoa! No! No! What is your favorite plant? Is this a sale? You got a sale coming in? Ah, just a friend? Yeah? Special friend?
Just a friend.
But you like them more than a friend?
No, no, no.
Get them some flowers!
Of course.
Take it to the next level. Yeah! I guess so! Ah!
Nathan Sturdy, everybody. The master of randomness. Oh, that was enlightening. But now we're going to move on to the performance from Out of the Box, The Way You Make Me Feel. Please give it up for Larissa and Jordy.
Hey pretty baby with the high heels on, you give me fever like I never ever know. You're just a product of loveliness. I like the groove of your walk, your talk, your dress. I feel your fever from miles around. I pick you up in my car and we'll paint the town. Just kiss me baby and tell me twice that you're the one for me. The way you make me feel, the way you make me feel, you're really turning me on. You really turn me on. You knock me off my feet now, baby. Knock me off my feet. My lonely days are gone. My lonely days are gone. I like the feeling you're giving me. Just hold me, baby, and I'm in ecstasy. Oh, I'll be working from 9 to 5. I'll buy you things to keep you by my side. I never felt so in love before. Just promise, baby, you'll love me forevermore. I swear I'm keeping you satisfied, 'cause you're the one for me. The way you make me feel, the way you make me feel, you're really turning me on. You really turn me on. You knock me off of my feet now, baby. Off my feet. My lonely days are gone. My lonely days are gone. I never felt so loved before. Just promise, baby, you'll love me forevermore. I swear I'm keeping you satisfied, 'cause you're the one for me. The way you make me feel, the way you make me feel, you're really turning me on. You really turn me on. You knock me off of my feet now, baby. Off my feet. My lonely days are gone. My lonely days are gone. The way you make me feel, the way you make me feel, you're really turning me on. You really turn me on. You knock me off of my feet now, baby. Off my feet. My lonely days are gone. My lonely days are gone. And it ain't nobody's business. It ain't nobody's business. It ain't nobody's business. It ain't nobody's business but mine and my baby. Oh, give it to me. The way you give me sometimes. You wanna be my girl. I wanna be with mine. It ain't nobody's business. It ain't nobody's business but mine and my baby. My lonely days are gone.
Guys, that was awesome.
Thank you too.
And now we have arrived to the end of our show, guys. And end of episode 3. If you want to be part of episode 4 and be in our audience, do check out our Facebook page. You can find that by just typing Say What on Facebook. It's really, really easy. And meanwhile, just enjoy life, be happy, and keep your deadlines, and don't procrastinate too much like me. See you next time.